Is Baja too hot in the summer? That's the question. We're currently making our way back to the US after enjoying some beautiful weather at one of our new favorite surf spots. But now it's time to head to the eastern side of the peninsula as we make our way further north. This area is typically packed with snowbirds in the winter, but empty in the summer, so we're here to find out why, and to see if it really is too hot for van life in the summer.
Well, if you can't tell by my face right now, I am sweating my buttocks off. We are currently on our destination to the Sea of Cortez, a little bit south of Loreto, and we found this water spring, which was amazing, coming from the mountains. But our little man just projectile vomited all over the car seat here. But the good news is that we're right next to a spring, so we were able to use that water to rinse down the cushions. We have them drying outside. We just filled up our tanks. Now it's time to give this little man a bath, get that throw up smell off of him, and hopefully he's feeling better. We're only 10 minutes from our camping spot too, which is nice. Okay, a 15 endeavor turned into an hour.
Probably.
But there's two positives to it. One, if he was gonna vomit somewhere, this is the best place because we have literally unlimited water with the spring, so thank God for that. And then two, we're 10 minutes away from our camp spot, so that's not too big of a deal. All right, well, off to our camping spot. Welcome to Is It Hot in Baja? I think you can guess the answer to the question, but we do have a surprise for you at the end. Well, made it to camp. 93 outside, and it's a hot one. You all right?
I'm swooping to 93.
Oh. So, there's a breeze, yeah. But I mean, it's hot. So we got the AC on for the little guy. Let him cool off because he's not feeling too hot right now. To keep cool while we're here, luckily we have the air conditioner unit. Without that, you'd be in trouble.
Especially with Wyatt.
Especially for a baby, yeah. If it was just us, we would just open all the windows up and we would sit outside and have some shade. Sit in some shade, but Wyatt's a little bit harder to do that with. Or we just want him to stay cool. Tomorrow we're going to be heading to Bahia de Concepcion, which has a bit of a nicer beach than this one and nice, calm, crystal clear water. So hopefully we'll go there. It's still going to be really, really hot, but we'll be able to go in and out of the water, hang out for the day, set up the moon shade because right in front of us is rocks. We can't really do it with rocks that well. And hopefully we'll be able to create a little bit more shade for us and stay a little bit cooler.
Amen to that.
So tonight we are just going to hunker down, enjoy the AC,
Get some work done.
get some work done, and
Watch so much menstruation. I'm just kidding.
and get ready for tomorrow, which is when we'll be able to play outside and enjoy the sunny weather.
To save our air, it's supposed to be pasta night, but it is way too hot to boil water. So we are having nachos, leftovers, Kevin and I, and we're making little man an egg and a piece of toast. And then if he's still hungry, he can have yogurt or fruit or tomatoes. I don't know, something cool. Because it's hot. We just finished dinner. I think we're all full. But it is so hot here that I am just laying on the floor in front of
Hold on, it's not
the second seat. It's pretty warm up here.
Explain though, it would be better if we weren't ready to go to sleep. If we came a little bit earlier and we're playing outside. It wouldn't be horrible.
True. So
If you look at the beach, there's a million people. So.
we're in a very, very popular local spot. There's so many locals parked up along the beach here.
It's Sunday.
And it is Sunday. And it wouldn't actually be a terrible day. It would be sort of like it was at Playa Tecolote, which was hot, don't get me wrong, but you could get some reprieve by going in the ocean and then cool down. So it was actually pretty nice, but we rolled up here at like 3 p.m. because little buddy threw up in his car seat. He obviously already has a bath. So we're not really wanting to get like super hot or like have to bathe him again or ourselves really. So we are rocking the AC, but it's pretty warm in the front of the van. Unfortunately, the AC doesn't, at this heat level, I have a small child walking on me. But anyway, unfortunately, it doesn't get all the way up here, so I have just decided that laying on the floor is my best bet. Hi! Hi! Hi, sweet pea! More. Eye. Ear. Where's your ear? That's your nose. Can you say hi to everybody? Hi. Are you feeling better? Anywho, what I was trying to say is that I am just chilling on the ground because it's cool down here in the front of the van, but if I stand up or go too close to the cabin, it gets really warm. Did you just give Mommy a hug? I love you. We'll see how the rest of the night goes. Who's the happiest boy?
Me.
Yes, you. I hope so.
Always one. Every time I do dishes, I'll wrap up, clean out the sponge, then I turn around and there's the extra last bit to do.
It's always one.
There's always one.
We are both really excited for the Bay of Conception, I think. We've never actually stayed there. Every time we come down, it is packed with people, and it's usually paid camping, so we usually just keep on rolling through. But I think both of us are super excited to go and hopefully get little man back in the water and just be able to have a day relaxing and chilling on the beach tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too hot, but we'll see. Do you see all those rocks? Or what about the boat? Do you see the boat? The boat.
It's nighttime, 8 o'clock, but it's still pretty hot out. Basically, if we can get the temperature outside to be like 75 degrees, we're good for it. I think it's like 78, 79 outside. So his area in the front is at 78 degrees, which isn't too bad, honestly. So little man is sleeping. Hopefully we can turn the AC off, because we'll basically run dry in about another 8 hours. And we've been running for 5 hours so far. So, yeah. We'll see you in the morning. Well, that was the worst sleep of my life. Little man slept in our bed, which he never does, and there's a reason why he doesn't, because he kicks and flings his arms around and whacks you in the face.
He did that throughout the night?
Oh, he was kicking a lot.
I just was uncomfortable. I had no room.
Yeah, it's... Our batteries are down to 41%. We ran the AC until maybe 3. I can't remember. So about 12 hours or whatever. And then finally the air outside got kind of cold, not really that cold. So it's currently
tired.
getting warm in the van. We're gonna get moving kind of early to Bay of Conception, but I'm not really looking forward to it that much. I think it's going to be a hot one again. What we want to try to do today is not turn on the AC until later at night so we can run it, but if it's this hot, we're definitely only staying in Bay of Conception one night, because we simply will run out of power, which is unfortunate. But
we probably need to crank the AC because I think it's like a low of 90 at night, so, or like 85 at night, so we'll need to be running the AC all night. We are the only camper here. When we were here in the winter, this beach was absolutely packed, so there you go. I guess the Sea of Cortez side completely clears out in the winter. We just came from a surf spot, and the surf spots are still packed with surfers, campers, all of the like. But I can't believe we're the only ones here. It's crazy. We're trying to get our game plan for the night, deciding whether or not we sleep in Bay of Conception in really hot weather.
That was the plan until last night was a major doozy. So if it's going to be hot like it was last night, I really don't know that I can do another night of Wyatt sleeping between us.
What we could do though is turn the car on for an hour, like we did, get it really cold in the front, leave the AC on, and it was like,
yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was cool. He was already in our bed. So we could do that too, because that worked. But we would need to do that early at like 6.
No, like 7. When we started.
Or 7, right. Get it real cold. And then that's the problem. Like, I feel like the AC can maintain, but to get it low quickly, it needs help, or it needs to be moved more into the middle, because it's perfect for over the bed. Over the bed area is like, it gets cold.
Yeah.
It gets cold. So just kind of working it out. We never been in this hot of an environment.
I'm fine with that if that's what we decide. We need some sort of, it needs to get cool up there, because he at least needs to start the night up there so we can get a few hours.
Yeah. We'll play it by ear. I mean, if it's just brutal and we're not having fun, then we'll just go even earlier.
Right. I also think it's a 5-hour drive to our next destination after that. So if we think that it's going to be a brutal night and that we're not going to be able to sleep with him in his crib, and then we have a 5-hour ride tomorrow, that we might want to make the ride less and get to a cooler destination.
How's this episode so far, guys? I feel like it's just us talking back and forth of our plans and complaining. We're about to have some fun. Let's go, mama! Just want to give you a sense of the temperature outside. It's currently 8:47 and it's 90 degrees already.
It's a little warm.
Oh boy.
Normally I'm much better of a co-pilot, but today I am just absolutely exhausted from our lack of sleep. Little man took a nap on our way to the grocery store and then now is not napping again, which stinks because he's probably gonna get cranky. But I just keep dozing off and I just can't keep my eyes open. How's Daddy doing?
I'm doing. We only got 25 minutes left and we just saw water, not right now because there's a big cliffside right in front of us. But yeah, things are going good. I have a little bit more energy than Mom, so that's good, but I mean, Jesus. This is like the second time I dropped my phone. I wish I had like a little thing where I could just put my phone here so I don't have to worry about it just sliding out. Well, our wish came true thanks to our new phone cases by Magback, which has a ton of cool features and kind of changed my perspective on phone cases overall. This thing is MagSafe compatible and has built-in magnets allowing it to adhere to metal surfaces. We also have the Magback wallet, which is completely magnetic and sticks to the back of the phone, which is really nice, so now I don't have to worry about losing my wallet. It holds our cards and cash, and also doubles as a kickstand for the phone, in addition to this nice little finger loop making it really comfortable holding the phone in your hand. For driving, we mount the phone directly to the mag stick, so we no longer have to worry about the phone falling down while we're driving and potentially getting an accident, especially on those tight highways in Baja. The mag stick also works with the wallet attached to the phone, so you don't have to worry about disconnecting your wallet and potentially losing it. It all works as one complete set, which is really nice. We also have the wireless car charger to keep our phones topped off while we're on those long drives. And they have phone cases for both iPhone and Android devices, so if you're in the market for a new phone case, then head to magback.com for more information. We'll leave our affiliate link in the description below, and use our coupon code MATHERS15 for 15% off your entire order. Thank you again, Magback, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to the heat.
Wyatt has me eating my words. He literally just fell asleep with 24 minutes left in the ride. So, great.
Great.
We're gonna get there, we're gonna end up waking him because every time the car stops, he knows. He has like this sixth sense that the car is not moving or that the engine is like about to be turned off because he wakes up no matter what. So, hopefully these two mini naps, the first nap he probably got about an hour, so hopefully a good hour and a half will be enough for him to not be super cranky.
We're at 86% battery life. We're pulling in 73 amps at the moment. So
These persons looks like they're pulled over, so
97 degrees outside.
oh man, 97, and these people are just stuck on the side of the road. There was somebody broken down on the side of their road after their tire blew out, and they're having trouble dropping their spare tire. So we pulled over to help him, and of course, little man woke up. So now we put on our Starlink so that hopefully this guy, he's from Montana, he's all alone, poor guy. Hopefully he can make a phone call to get some help. Because, I mean, obviously we can't get the tire down, so there's nothing else we can do, but maybe he can call somebody that can help him. I'm not really sure. But all that being said, little man's up. So much for that second nap. Also, to make matters worse for this poor guy, it's 11:22 in the afternoon, so almost like prime heat. It's like 95 degrees out, and we're literally in the middle of nowhere. So, poor guy. Any luck?
No. I'm going to try and contact Green Angels. We're at mile marker kilometer 79.
What's Green Angels?
It's like a service in Baja that lets you help people on the road. But we're gonna go because I can't get his tire off, his spare down for him. It's stuck or it's stripped. And he said, why don't you get going? Because I told him we're with the baby and whatever, but he's like, if you're here, they probably think we have it under control. So if I go and someone can help, they might stop. So once the Wi-Fi connects, I'll try to make a phone call, but we'll see. I mean, I just wanted to stop because if that was us, I'd hope someone stopped for us too, you know?
Yeah.
And he's in a tight section, but his wheel completely blew off the tire.
Well, just some Baja excitement for today's vlog here. Not every day you see that, but I'm grateful that you don't see that every day, but hopefully he can get some help and he can get back on the road.
His tire was completely, I wish I got a picture of it, but you don't really think it's right to take pictures of people's tragedies. It was completely off the rim. And he's like, should I drive it up to the shoulder? I'm like, you're gonna destroy your rim. It's just the metal is on the ground. There's no tire.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we really gotta be careful when we're driving north and not to hit major potholes and stuff, because that's scary.
Seriously.
We made it, big boy! We're here at the Bay of Concepcion. It's hot out here, alright.
Oh, I believe it.
Whew.
Are we gonna embrace it?
I think we have to.
Yeah, it's only 12 o'clock. We have no choice.
Yeah. We'll get out in the water and enjoy it. All right,
you wanna go
Biggle.
swimming? Yeah.
Okay. We are back to 100%, so that means we can put it on the Starlink, use the inverter, and not have to worry because the solar is going to maintain us at 100%, and then we will be cranking the air conditioner tonight. Cranking it.
And we will be living in the water. You heard? You heard?
Better. You're not going to love it though. This is a very healthy kale, celery, pineapple, some other greens, and lime juice.
Oh, it's way better than it was the other day.
Good. It's healthy. And it's cold and refreshing, which is nice.
It is hot. The water, Kevin said, literally feels like a bathtub, so I don't even know if it's going to be refreshing, but we are for sure getting in.
All right, here we go, Bubba. It's like a bathtub. Yeah, that's our van. Good job. And that's a truck. See. 1, 2, 3. Where's Mommy going? Mommy's going far.
Still hot.
Still hot all the way out there?
So, we have decided that the surface water here at El Coyote has balls. Probably 96 degrees. It feels like we're in a bath. But if you swim out a little further, the surface water is still hot as balls. But the underneath water is finally cool. And it's finally getting not so murky. But I also can't touch, so Wyatt can't come out here. Kevin and I can't come out here together if Wyatt can't come out here, so that's the trade-off, unfortunately.
What's the bunny do?
Oh, it's so hot. Do we stay?
Oh no.
Splash, splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash. Woohoo!
Good job. Well, we are officially leaving the Bay of Conception. It was a fun few hours, but it is 95 in here, and the low tonight is like 83. We just turned the Starlink on and took a look at the weather report for Mulegé, which is the closest town. 84 at night, too hot. We're gonna drive inland into some elevation and enjoy some colder temperatures. So, time to shower up, get the van ready, and pack on again. But it was fun at least.
I literally just got out of the shower and I'm already sweating. It is still so hot here on the Bay of Conception. Bath is ready!
Mommy.
Little buddy ready for a bath?
Mommy.
I didn't make your water hot.
You hear him?
Mommy.
We were out in the water, not saying anything. He looks at me and goes, Mommy. Okay, so what do you think? Is Baja too hot for van life in the summer?
Absolutely. If you're on the Sea of Cortez side, you better have some AC. If not, you better head to the Pacific.
Which is exactly where we're going. I'm literally sitting in the front seat, sweating. Get me out of here!
It's hot as hell.
I've been watching you flow like a feather. You never touch the ground. is turning.
We just made it to our camp spot for the night. We are here at a campground right outside of San Ignacio, and it's so much cooler here. It's actually quite nice. We wild camped out over here before on our trip down, but that was the night that we ran into a lot of police officers and loud music, so we opted for a paid campground. It's a little bit more expensive than we like to pay. Obviously we like to pay the price of free of charge, but it's really nice. There's palm trees, nothing to worry about. It's gonna be quiet, and it's so much cool. What is that noise? And it's so much cooler than it was along the Sea of Cortez.
Time is turning. My heart's burning me through. Oh, I'm scared to close my eyes in case I miss my chance with you. Didn't know what I was missing. You gave me something to miss. I don't need anybody. I'm fine here on my own, but if I needed somebody, it'd be you. I call my own.
The weather is phenomenal right now. Breezy, 75, going down to 67 tonight. It's really nice.
Good morning. We had the most glorious sleep last night. Here in San Ignacio, the weather is currently, let's see here, 75 degrees and sunny. And there's a little breeze, which I don't know if you can see, my hair is blowing, but it is literally, it feels like a beautiful spring day in New Jersey. I think the low last night was 68, so we were able to sleep with all of the windows open. Wyatt got to sleep in his own crib, which means me and Kevin got a decent amount of sleep, and it was a well-needed night.
How are we doing?
We're doing good.
It's so nice.
So nice.
The shade is actually really nice too. I mean, I'm really enjoying myself this morning.
It's beautiful. I mean, it has toilets, which we haven't used yet, but I mean, the option of having it is great. Starlink. It has all of these amazing palm trees that provide like so much shade. There's other kids around. There's like little toy slides for Wyatt. It's been really, really great. Also, since we've never actually explored the town of San Ignacio, we're gonna do that this morning, which will be a nice change of pace from our normal get up, drive a few hours to our destination, and then kind of chill for the day. So we're excited about that. Little man will be able to get some zoomies out before the road, and then hopefully he'll take a longer nap, and you know, it'll just be good. Spring cleaning, eh?
Starting to get a little hot. Yeah, the garage area was extremely hot over the last 2 days, being in 100-degree heat. So I figured let everything air out and get this thing ready for sale. It's listed for sale, believe it or not.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a sad day.
It is. Because a big chapter of our lives is ending. But it means a new one is beginning. So there's a bright side.
What's the new one?
Don't know yet. 2 things in the works.
Wyatt, did you sleep well last night? Yeah, you seem well rested and ready to play.
Yeah, you did. You did, didn't you, boy?
Hey, I'm always well rested, even when I sleep in your bed.
Does he really move around that much unless he's with us, or does he actually move that much in his own crib?
I feel like the first time he slept with us, he didn't move around that much.
That night, maybe because he was hot too. Like, we were all hot and he was just going crazy. It's horrible.
Horrible.
Never again.
You ready for breakfast, bud? Oh, whoa.
Yes.
It's been so hot the past 2 days, I haven't had my coffee because I drink decaf, so it doesn't really matter if I drink it or not. It's not really any change. I actually drink it because I enjoy the taste. But since it's nice out today, I made myself a cup. So I'm pretty excited. So good.
I intercept you as you walk toward the door. Well, I know you've danced 100 songs, but stay with me one more.
Welcome to San Ignacio.
But you could already tell I don't need anybody. I'm fine here on my own.
I think this town is cute.
Me too. That's something I wish we could do more. Like, it would be a lot easier with not caring to a baby, but like just going from place to place and sitting down and trying food and stuff. You know?
Totally. Like that restaurant looks really good.
Yeah, we could have went there last night.
Yeah.
It was just a little hard. All right, ice cream.
He's cold. Brr.
Look at that smile. Throughout our time here in Mexico, so many people in public places would go up to Wyatt and touch him when he was a baby. And
Even now.
it's just a little, at first it was like, we were a little worrisome, but then we started realizing it happened every single time we were out.
Every time.
So we finally just looked it up if it was like, if it's customary to touch a baby or whatever. And it is, it's like bad luck if you don't make eye contact with a baby.
No, it's bad luck if you make eye contact with the baby and don't touch them.
So that's why. Because we were walking into the mission and some person was like, toca, toca, toca to the daughter, which means touch. So she made eye contact with the baby, didn't touch him, and then she was like, toca, toca, toca. So I guess it's just some tradition, which is just so different from where we're from. But we have embraced it since then and just let it happen.
You say leaves? Ooh! You got sticky fingers. You want another look?
After enjoying San Ignacio, it was time to continue north and enter the northern state of Baja California. We have great news though. Thanks to Baja's microclimates, we're entering the Mediterranean climate along Baja's Pacific coast and visiting one of the first places we've ever been in Baja, allowing us to come full circle.
After ice cream, we decided to continue northbound to Santa Rosalita, which is a little town, a little fishing town that we found on our first trip down here back in 2021. We went to a place called El Cactus and they had delicious fish tacos and these great pina coladas. So we decided to come back. But the weather over here on the western side of Baja is absolutely fantastic. So to end this vlog, I'm going to say that Baja is too hot in the summer if you want to be on the Sea of Cortez. If you are on the western side and the Pacific side, it's still amazing. The weather is perfect. It's like 70 some right now, 60s at night. Yes? Little Wyatt is also enjoying the weather. Yes! Do you think the weather's perfect too? Yeah? Perfect weather, huh? But anyway, so yes, if you're hanging out on the Sea of Cortez side, too hot, you need AC, or just wait until like a shoulder season or the winter. If you're coming in the summer and you want to be on the Pacific side, you're in luck because the weather is just fantastic. But that's all for this vlog. Next vlog, we are going to be crossing the border back into the US and maybe selling this thing. So stay tuned for that one.